Yeah, he said, at what point do you start seeing bread? Been out hustling for years, shoebox right under my bed. I moved to work out my mama's house, got me a little old.
What the fuck is up? You know what I'm saying? This shit don't stop. Let me get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? You know, I thought about ending this shit, a long time ago. Not a long time ago. Thought about ending this shit, stopping my podcast, or my small streaming podcast. And I thought about stopping coming to the platform. I thought about stopping this shit. So, with that being said, welcome to the Law of Attraction podcast, my nigga. See, being that I just kind of fell off mentally in a little bit, I think we on episode 39. Yeah, I think I'm on episode 39. So, the last episode was the dark episode, and now we back. Shit, episode 39, man. What I mean by I was finna stop. Let me light the blunt. I was about to stop doing this shit because I was comparing. At the end of the day, much as I don't want to admit it, mentally I was comparing my motherfucking views and what I'm doing to people that's higher up than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch everybody. I watch a lot of people podcasts and shit. That's what inspired me to get up on this shit. It inspired me to come just kind of vent. That's all the podcast kind of made me. I ain't got no fans. I don't fuck with nobody, nigga. I ain't got no friends. I don't have fans nor friends. I don't really fuck with my family like that. And it's not nothing that they did to me. It's just me. Like me growing, I'm finding out that I haven't been a follower, but I haven't really been using the full leadership in my head because of the sympathy I have for the people I was around, or the shit that had me unfocused, distracted on my goal at the end of the day. That's why I'm sitting here 27, goddamn broke, living in a damn apartment. You know what I mean? But anyway, so what I'm saying, I was finna stop this shit because I was comparing myself. Now, shout out to Gilly and them because I'm gonna just keep it real. They podcast, they episode that I seen today, comparison is the thief of joy. It influenced me to, like, you know what I'm saying, stop goddamn comparing so much. Because subconsciously, that's what we do a lot. Subconsciously, us as people, we sit here and goddamn feel like our life is supposed to be going some way just because we put some kind of ambition or drive towards what we want, and we think it's supposed to happen that day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have that mindset subconsciously. Not that we'll whine if it don't happen. It's just subconsciously, your brain was telling you, damn, man, I wanted that. You know what I'm saying? Your brain was telling you that if you went this hard, that the outcome would be this. And it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? So, let me quit going off my point. What I'm trying to say is, I do a lot of brainstorming, which turns into overthinking, and overthinking turns into guilt, and the guilt turns into hurt and pain, and the pain turns into regret, and you regret even having the thought. So that's really how overthinking worked for me, and I'm to the point where I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going out. I'm going to do what I do. And then whoever fuck with it, fuck with it. I just keep forgetting that mindset. So what I'm saying is, the reason I was finna stop this shit is because my views was low on YouTube. Like, I was looking at YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga get like a view a day on YouTube. Not even. Like a view a week or some shit on YouTube. But that's because nobody knows me. And that's what I'm focusing on. See, I be focusing on the fact that motherfuckers don't really even know who the fuck I am. and shit like that, and I ain't really nobody, and and doing this podcast shit, I honestly feel like I'm following some kind of trend, you know? So instead of running away from something that's creative, I'm gonna just I bring my own art to podcasting instead, you know? I guess I'll just rather bring my own art to this shit. So with that being said, I'm back on this law of attraction shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't give up on the law of attraction. I come to this shit and I spit what I really want to happen to the world. You know? I want that shit to attract. I want us all to attract some kind of positivity because we all emotionally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all kind of shit. Fleshly, we all go through shit. Goddamn me. And what I'm saying is, we can't allow the success of other people to discourage us. It should motivate you. It should give you determination. It should give you a drive. It should give you ambition. You know what I'm saying? So, since I'm back on this shit, let's get to it. So the topic of the day is, you know, and I'm brainstorming. I haven't even thought of my topic today. So that's what's different about me in the podcast. We gonna fish for this shit while I'm on camera. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna talk about meditating with marijuana. Now, see, a lot of people look at marijuana as a fucking bad drug. I know a lot of y'all understand that this shit does nothing but clarify a lot of shit. If you got a fucked up head, if you got a nervous head, if you got an anxiety-driven brain, weed is usually the one that calms a lot of motherfuckers down. And this is my friend. This is my best friend. Say hello. Say hello. But anyway, meditation, marijuana meditation, you know, that's the name of this episode. Because this shit saved me today from going completely balls out insane. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the fact that I'm naming it marijuana meditation, that ain't what really the topic is about. The topic is about how this shit saved me. So the topic is gonna be about, let's dig deep in how I got saved by this marijuana today. And I'm only gonna say today because my brain went all over the place to where I was done with the world. I was done with everything that I live for. You know what I'm saying? Until I put my brain in a meditative state and I watched people that I look up to, you know what I'm saying? Or I watched the minds that I fuck with, like Zoe Williams, and I watch Gilly, Corey Holcomb, Tariq Nasheed, Jason Black, you know. So while I'm sitting there watching all of them, one of them had said adversity was necessary, which is a line that I've heard before. You know, and I was smoking some weed when I heard it, and or I was already high, and you know, I agree with that because without adversity, the journey would be born, you know. And what brought me back here to my platform, to my small streaming platform, is the fact that I forgot that this ain't supposed to be easy. I forgot this shit ain't supposed to be like, walking the motherfucking park. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't supposed to be, simplistic as you want it to be when you moving in the light of the universal gods. You know what I'm saying? The universal gods got a whole nother plan for all this shit. And they sitting you in all of your adversity because they have a plan already. Because they have a plan in motion, you need to just play your role, but do your works. What I mean by play your role and do your works is, if you've landed yourself in a position just off of living, just by living day by day, just by waking up and committing to solving the problems, the immediate problems in your life of that moment, and then you landed somewhere, like say a job. To the people that needed a job one day, the people that was like, man, if I just get a job, I can save up, man. I need to get something. I need to get something. You ended up getting that job. Why would you get that job and then feel less than? Because you get to that job and you see people doing better than you with the job. That's where a lot of discouraging comes from. A lot of people are walking to work, and then they walk to work and see cars in the parking lot and shit, and you just can't wait to get your car. You know what I'm saying? You just can't motherfucking wait till you on your shit and get you a motherfucking car. That's all it is. It's like it's that white system. It's that white supremacy system that has gave us this overly ambitious need for material, or this over possessive want for necessity, for materials. You know what I'm saying? For shit that you can put on your body, for shit that you can live in, for shit that you can drive. And it's put there for this specific reason, for you to be depressed like that and off yourself. I feel like some of this shit is propaganda. I feel like some of this shit is to push suicide, because some shit, we not all strong-minded. You know what I'm saying? Some people go off the edge because of how society has brung materialism over spirituality. So while I was smoking this motherfucking weed, damn near spazzing out earlier today, I had to think, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, when I heard that line, that adversity is a road that leads you to the light. You know what I'm saying? Adversity is something that's going to lead. The road of adversity is there for a reason, because it's leading you to what the fuck you asked for. Before you knew what you wanted, you've been walking the road of adversity. Think about it. I'm not trying to glorify rape. I'm not trying to even put nobody on the spot. But to the intelligent minds, just put your imagination here for a minute, just for 1 second. There's a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6, let's go up to max of 16. Matter of fact, let's just say 4 and up. You know, we know young, matter of fact, let's just say infant and up. There's a kid that got molested, cigarettes put out on him. The mama beat the baby up, or beat the baby when it's crying and shit, when it's an infant. That shit is your life. Some of us got did like that. Not me. I don't even, matter of fact, who knows? We don't know what happened to us when moms dropped us off as an infant when she had to go to work. Some of our mamas had to live like that. But this is what I'm saying. That's your adversity, because you couldn't. Life put you here and you went through that without being able to control if it happened to you or not. So just saying, if that happened to you, that's one part of adversity. And then the shit that you remember is what you should refrain to, and what I'm talking about in adversity. I'm sure you've been hungry. I'm sure you've been homeless. I'm not talking to everybody. Of course, everybody ain't been homeless, but I'm sure you've met some kind of adversity. Now, notice when we meet adversity, we sit here and we start bitching out. We start feeling like, why me? Why not you is what you need to ask. You start feeling like, oh, why me? Why this happening to me? God must not love me. When really God is inside of you. So obviously, when shit is happening to you, you got the answers right there in your motherfucking hand. We just fear our instincts a lot. You know what I'm saying? And since I'm on this, I gotta let the weed talk real quick. I done came up with a lot of topics. So marijuana meditation may not be it. It may or may not be it. It may not be the title of this. So I done had a lot of topics, because I just said a whole lot of shit and them hoes was sticking. And then, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of forgot what I just said. But anyway, I had to let the weed talk. Anyway, adversity is adversity. Just look at what you're going through as a map to what you're trying to get to. Not the just 100% map, but it's an indication to how you either need to act or portray yourself to get where you want to be. And every day my life teaches me that I need to be more open. Because me being a lone wolf, I've become real careless. I've become to the point where it's toxic. It's to the point where I'm desensitized to a lot of shit if it ain't got nothing to do with black people. Which I should be. But I'm talking about to the deep. I'm desensitized to my black people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I just don't give a fuck. And I'm working on that. Because I still don't give a fuck. I still really don't. I'm not finna sit here and act like I feel bad for not giving a fuck today. Because that's why I'm telling y'all I don't give a fuck. Because I still got this emotion in me that's like, fuck the world. But I don't want to get rid of it. So I come to the platform and I tell y'all, don't let nobody conform you. I'm the non-conformist for a reason. I'm going to figure my own problems out. That's all that means. I don't conform to what a motherfucker tell me. You know why? Because the pastor lied. You know how many liars it is in my motherfucking life? And I'm not holding that against the whole planet. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my problems is I was holding it to the whole planet. I was holding everybody accountable to my bullshit. But then when you start holding yourself accountable and you like, you know what? If I never would have fucked with you, or I never would have I never would have gave you a place in my heart, shit wouldn't be this way. So, you know, hey, this episode all over the place. Motherfucker might call this motherfucker all over the place. Shit. But yeah, man, anyway, since I did not save enough memory to kick 30 minutes with y'all today, like we suppose, man, I got so much shit to say, but we gonna save it for 19 degrees, man, because there's a lot of shit going on in this world that I want to get to. But today I had to come to y'all, had to come to the fam, the Instagram family, Twitter, YouTube, all y'all. Had to come to the family and let y'all know, man, your boy ain't gone. And don't let that depression kill your dreams, man. Don't let the adversity that you're going through be the end all. Let that be the begin all. Everything you go through, any problem you go through, let that be the fuel. Let that be the motherfucking fuel to your goddamn fire. You feel me? Let that be your motherfucking fuel, y'all. Stop letting motherfuckers tell y'all if you ain't this by this age or you should be this by this age. Y'all gonna drive yourself crazy. Just keep walking y'all walk of life. I promise you, wake up, go through the mental drama that you go through in your head, the traumatization, and try to get through it. If you gotta talk to your significant other, talk to her. Talk to him. Go get some pussy, go smoke a blunt, watch a podcast, man, play the game. Don't let nobody tell you that what you doing is like non-productive and shit. You ain't always gotta be just But you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not there yet. If you working 9 to 5, stack your chips. What you need to be worrying about is stacking chips. Because a lot of us can't be scammers. A lot of us ain't got the mental skill yet. Or we haven't bumped into the right people to get our money up in the way that these niggas that we look up to got their money up. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Everybody can't be money man. And you shouldn't try to be. And I'm not saying money man is something that nobody can reach. I'm just saying, stop idolizing the person and idolize the finesse, idolize the hustle, idolize your life, idolize the adversity. Idolize it all, y'all. Yeah. That's another title, idolize adversity. Idolizing adversity. Because you're going to get through it all if you love problems. If you love coming up with solutions, you're going to get through it. One of my goddamn problems right now is that I don't know how to come up with a second nor third stream of income. I still go to work. That's adversity. But I still go day by day. I still do what I do to make pennies meet. Sometimes make dollars meet. I do what I can. And I will come to the platform and give y'all the game as soon as I figure out how to get them motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, all I can tell y'all is this. Don't let the stress have you broke out here. Don't let depression have you broke. Don't let depression kill your drive. Don't let depression kill your ambition. Don't let anxiety, none of that shit you going through, bipolar disorder. Get through it how you can. Just don't go off that edge. I promise you, don't go off the edge. And this has been episode 39 of the Law of Attraction podcast, man. Y'all holla at your boy.